By the end of this video, you'll be able to confidently create these 2 designs yourself with Canva. Previous video, you learned all the rules and regulations needed to professionally harmonize your design elements to make truly stunning designs called design principles. But to make designing feel super easy for you, so I thought of making designs you are a bit familiar with, like product flyers we see on our social media pages like this and also like this. And the designs we'll be using to actualize all of this design is Canva. And it's important I tell you the reason why I choose this design tool and what this design tool can help you actualize for future projects. The 3 reasons why I always advise you design with Canva over other design tools as a beginner are: firstly, you can easily become a confident pro with little or no design experience, since it's just a simple drag and drop design tool. Secondly, there's always a free and easy to edit template for any design project you want to work on, be it birthday flyers, whatsoever. Lastly is the flexibility of starting up a design on your PC and easily continuing on your mobile phone if needed. So having said all that, let's talk about the 3 things you can easily do with Canva. The first thing is you can use it to make designs for print or socials. Like you can use it to make all those social media designs or print design. You can also use it to make a new document or format an existing one. And finally, you can use Canva to make super engaging video. So to keep this video short, let us hop into our computer system to start designing right away. So first thing first, let's talk about how to get started. Sign up for Canva is as simple as a breeze. All you have to do is to head over to canva.com on your browser. So you click on sign up for free, and you can even use your Google account to sign up. So I'm going to continue to my Google account. So once you've signed up, you'll be taken to this Canva homepage that is divided into 3 sections, which are the top panel, side panel, and body panel. So the top panel contains your account settings and lots more other options you can explore in your leisure. Next up, let's take a look at these important create a design pop-up button right here. Clicking on it will lead you to a whole world of design possibilities. You can select a template with predefined dimension or create your own custom size design. For instance, you could just input your dimension size as 1080 pixel by 1080 pixel and then create a new design immediately. Also with Canva, you can easily enhance your pictures by uploading them from here. Then you're going to select the picture you want and then download them directly to your desktop. If you prefer working on a computer system, you can download the Canva app using this desktop icon. However, as a beginner, I suggest using the web version for a seamless design experience. So design spotlights, business and education all feature different kind of templates and resources that you can start working on with. So the plans and pricing shows you different Canvas pricing that you can select from. So don't forget to always come to this Canva Learn page where you can learn from their blog and other resources which Canva is giving out for free to make you become a more confident pro designer. From wherever you are, clicking on this Canva icon would always take you back to this beautiful home page. So moving on to the side panel, you'll find the account section where you can switch between different accounts. The golden crown icon represents Canva Pro, which unlocks even more features and design capabilities for you. So templates provide you with a variety of design categories to choose from, while project button allows you to pick up from where you left up on your previous design. If you want to take your design game to the next level, then you need to try Canva Pro. With Canva Pro, you can access the brand kit that will help you maintain a consistent brand identity across all your designs, or even a content scheduler that will save you time by allowing you to schedule your social media posts in advance. But don't worry if you are hesitant to commit just yet. In this video, I'll show you how to access the Canva Pro free trial for up to 30 days. You can try out all the amazing features of Canva Pro without any financial commitment. Trust me, once you try it, you won't want to go back to the basic version. Now, the Discover app button provides you with endless application while designing on Canva. So the Create a Team button helps you to create a team and add your team members to it. while the trash button keeps your deleted items for up to 30 days before it's permanently deleted. So finally, the body panel allows you to search for any design type you want and contains various categories like from docs to whiteboards, presentations, templates, and social media for you to just start off your design with. An important point to note, which is one of Canva's most beautiful and powerful feature, is a search bar, which can help you quickly find the perfect design element for your next projects. Be sure to make the most of this tool to enhance your design and streamline your workflow. For example, I could just click on template, then search for Instagram Reels. And then it shows me up so Instagram reel video, and a whole lot of things with suggested templates underneath. So the body panel is where you can start creating your designs, and also in the body panel you can upload your own files or start with a custom size. If you are not sure of what to create, don't forget, always come back to the search icon where you can search for any design you want. So with this Canva user-friendly interface, it is easy to find inspiration and get started on your next design projects. Congratulations, you are now well acquainted with the Canva homepage. Let's take a closer look at the Canva editor panel. To get started, you need to create a design which will take you to the editor page. From there, you can begin editing using the editor panel. So for the sake of design we will be having in this video, I'm either going to search for Instagram square post or come directly to this place, custom design size, then type my design dimension to find out that the Instagram square post is 180 pixel by 180 pixel. So I'm going to search for Instagram square post. So it's going to bring up a lot of templates for me to pick from, but I could just use this. So welcome to Canva editors panel, where all the creative magic happens. If you are new to Canva, the editors panel might seem overwhelming at first, but don't worry, I'll guide you through it step by step. So the Canva editor panel is divided into three main sections: the top panel, the side panel, and the body panel. Let's explore each of these sections in more details. You can share your design with others by clicking on the share button and choosing the sharing option you prefer. Also, you can download to your computer, as Canva offers various download options, such as downloading as JPEG, PNG, and a whole lot of design download options. So to help stay more organized, Canva gives you the option to rename your design. What I'm going to do is just to double click and then rename this to our first Canva design. Then I'll click on enter. Perfect. And next is the undo and redo. So the undo helps you to go back to the previous action you've taken. The resize icon helps to resize your design file seamlessly, but you won't be able to resize for now since we are yet to activate the Canva Pro. Next is the file icon that contains lots of tools that helps you manage your design space. But the two most important ones I'll be touching is the view settings icon and the download icon. Now the view settings icon has a whole lot of options, which includes the show rulers and guides, show margins, and show print bleed. Now when you click on the show rulers and guide, it helps you to turn on your ruler and your guide. So I can just do all of this, just to ensure that my design is guided. And the other icon I'll be dealing with there is your download icon. Now whenever I click on download icon, you can easily download your design from here. Also, don't forget, you can also download your design from this place. Whenever I click on download, you can pick the type you want and then just download. And so whenever I click on the home page, it takes you back home. The side panel is where you find all the design templates, design elements, your uploads, text, your previous projects, and other applications that's going to increase your productivity and efficiency while designing Canva. Clicking on this design tab opens me up to different templates that inherit the same dimension as my current design in this my design space over here. So I can select any of this design and it's going to show up here. If I click on this, it fills up this page. You can click on plus icon to add another page. Next, you can add series of design elements to your design like shapes and icons and other design ingredients. For example, I could add this line, this shape. I could add this shape. I could add circle. I could even add this arrow. Also, you could search for a specific icon. So I could search for shoes. So this opens me up to a filterable tab that I have graphics, photos, videos, frames of shoes, okay? And even audios that even talks about shoes. So I can view it vertically or horizontally. I could come to graphics. It's going to show me a lot of icons that talks about shoes. So these are icons. These are not real videos. These are not real pictures. These are just icons, okay, of shoes. Also, I could click on photos. Then I'm going to get cutouts like this. The upload tab shows you all the design files you uploaded to your Canva, ranging from your images to your videos, and then even to your audio. And also, you can upload a file into your upload tab by just clicking on this upload, and then you're going to select the file you want, and then you get it uploaded. So I'm not going to do any of that for now. All right. You can add a text to your design by clicking on the text box or following this visual hierarchy Canva has provided to make life a lot more easier for you. If you need to implement some of your previous design styles or elements into the new ones you are working on, then you'd find the project icon handy, which is a new Canva feature that will give you access to all your previous designs. So these are some of my previous designs. I could just import them here as a new page. The app icon helps you explore different apps that Canva has integrated to make life a lot more easier for you. For example, the Pexels. I don't need to always visit the Pexel website to download new pictures. Now, all that being said, let's talk about the body panel. The body panel is the main section of the editor panel where you'll be doing most of your design work, where you can move your design elements around, resize them, and align them to suit your taste. So edit a design element, simply click on it and you see options appear on the top panel and as well on the elements panel itself. So I'm going to click on this, then you see these elements here. So these are options. So when I click on this more option, it shows me a lot. So now I could copy, then I can click on it again to paste. Now I've duplicated it, but I'm going to let go of all of these. So clicking on this option exposes me up to a whole lot of options on the top panel. Like now, for example, I could change the font type, I could increase the size, I could change the color, I could make it bold or make it italicized, I could align it to the left, align it to the right, and lots more. I could even make it a bullet, okay, depending on what I want to do. Also increase the spacing, I could increase the line spacing, and finally, I could apply some effects. I could give it some shadow, I could reduce this, I could change the color of my effect and all of that. I could animate my text, just wipe it, I can make it bright, So there's a lot of option. When I click on these three other icons, it's just for more. And online it, can change the case, reduce the transparency, and increase it, can add a link to it, and link it to other documents page. You can even delete it. And finally, you can lock this. Now that you're acquainted with the Canva home and editor page, let's start making our own design. But first, let's quickly upgrade to Canva Pro on a free trial. So the best part is that you can try it out for free with Canva's 30-day free trial. And if you decide it's not for you, you can cancel anytime without being charged. So let's get started. I'm going to click on this Try Canva Pro. I'm going to click on Start My Free Trial. So Canva Pro offers 2 subscription plans, monthly or annual plan. Choose a plan that best works for you. I advise you go for the monthly subscription as a beginner. I'm going to click on monthly subscription, then click on Next. You will be prompted to enter your payment information. But don't worry, you'd only be charged until after the 30 days free trial is up. If you decide you don't want to continue with the Canva Pro, make sure to cancel before the trial ends. So I won't be able to use my card to make another Canva Pro purchase since I have a Canva Pro purchase before now. After you've entered your payment information, you are ready to go, and then you now have access to all the amazing features that Canva Pro has to offer. So let's go ahead and give it a try by designing both designs I flashed at the video intro. So I'm going to switch to my Pro account. The first I'm going to do is to create a design. Click on custom size. Click on 1080 pixel times 1080 pixel. Then I'm going to click on create a new design. So I'm going to make in this design first and then this. So I'm sure by now you have a Canva Pro account. So the first thing I'm going to do is to come to this place. I'm going to name my design. I'm going to call it my shoe products flyer. Here first. So what I'm going to tell you is that learn to divide the designs into sections. Now, if you check over here, this design is just made up of a background and then this shoe itself, and then this footer icon 3, and then the text at the back. That's just so. Let's replicate all of these on our Canva workspace. What I'm going to do is to add the shoe. Of course, where do I go to add the shoe? It has to be the Elements tab. I'll come to Elements. I'll search white sneakers, and boom, here's it. You can do it. Perfect. So you're almost getting there. So the next thing I want to add is, oh, there's one thing I forgot to tell you. Always come back to File, click on View Settings, and then Show Your Rulers. So you want to drag out your rulers, your guides, so that you don't exceed some certain limits you're going to give your design. So let me this out also. So push things. Very good. So I know that my design is not going to exceed all of this place. Perfect. So the next I want to do now is I want to add my background. So what do? I'll just come to Elements. I'm going to search for black background. I'm going to click on See All because I want to work with photos. I won't select this. So to make this a background, what I'll just do is to click on these 3 dots and click on Set Image as Background. Very simple. So the next thing I want to do is to add this shape underneath. To do that, I'll come back to Element, I'll cancel this, then I'll click on this rounded corner square. So I'm going to, drag it by the side. Okay. I'm going to slide it a bit down. It shouldn't exceed this. Very good. So I'm going to click on this to change the color. So I'm going to click on this, come to this color icon, select it, and then use this color. I have the color set to my color palette before now. Let's compare this with what we have here. So we are almost getting there. So next I want to do is to add the Nike at the back of my shoe. So just come to your text box. You can add text box. So you can zoom it out, drag it back, and type Nike. So I want to change my font. So click on. So the kind of font I want to make, I'm going to use is Montserrat. I can just use Montserrat. So I want to use Montserrat extra bold. So I want to italicize it. Okay. Just in case for me, italicize it. Then zoom it out. So it's stretching from here to this place. So I'm doing it this way. I'll just drag it up. And next thing I want to do is to change the color. I'll just click on this color and change it to this color. I have right. So click on it. Next I want to do is to duplicate this. And to duplicate this, what I need to do is just to click on the text itself, click on duplicate. The next I want to do is just to align to ensure those texts are aligned. Let's just change it a bit. So I'm just using my arrow keys to just align it. Now, this is perfect. Now you want to select these 3 texts and group them as one element. Okay. What to do is to select and click on Shift. So click on Shift on your keyboard, select the next, select the third. Now that you're done selecting, you just right click. If you're using your Mac OS, click on the options board. Okay. Select the both text, then click on these 3 icons, which is more over here, and group. Very good. Now you now have it as one element. What I want to do is I want to resize it so it doesn't it doesn't go beyond the margin. I'm going to resize it. I'm going to resize it. Perfect. If you look over here, you see that this is my text. The first text and the last text, they are holo in shape. So let me just come back to my design space. To do that, I'll click on this first text. I'll come to Effects. I'll make it holo. I can reduce the thickness to maybe about 20. Then come to the next. Click on holo. Reduce the thickness to about 20. Perfect. Then next thing you're going to click on this. Right click for more options. Then send to back. Okay, so we are almost getting there. Now, after sending it back, you might be having difficulty selecting this icon itself. So what I want to do is I'm just going to crop this a bit that I can play with, and then come back to it so I can play with my text at the background a bit. So I'm just going to push this up a bit, so I'm cool with this. Beautiful. Then I'm now going to drag up my sheet. And so that's it. Let's compare this with our previous design. If you notice, I am ensuring I'm not going out of margin. So the next thing I want to do now is this. Let's come back to our design. So here's it. The next two things are just meaning is just for me to add this DM now, and finally this as well as this. So to do that, it is very easy. So I'll come back to my text box. I'll add the text box, click on DM now to order. So I'm going to make this black and just use this black. Okay, I'll click on it, click on the text, make it a bit black. I'll change the font to Montserrat Bold. Push this to this place. And I could just zoom it out so it can be a bit copious. So I can just drag this guy. It's perfect. The next thing I want to add is I want to come to elements and add that tiny arrow. So I'm going to reduce the size. Okay, by just resizing it from the next is let's duplicate this. So we notice the spacing between this text is a bit higher than what we have over there. So to increase the spacing, I'm just going to click on this text and come to spacing options and increase the letter spacing. So maybe just to add some things like you could just search for sparkles. Now I didn't add that in our previous design, but then you could just add some sparkles. And so that's it. So we've created our first design. So let's create our second design, which is this. To create our second design, what I'm going to do is to duplicate this page. So what you're going to do to get the same color, you don't need to start searching for pink hue, all of those things. I told you with Canva apps, your productivity is always at its peak. So what I'm going to do is to click on edit image. So I clicked on this sheet and click on edit image. Now you're going to come to this and search for color mix. Click on color mix, then click on use. So allow it to connect. Now Canva is going to open you up to different kind of colors I can choose from. But then I'm going to work with this parakeet. So I'll click on parakeet. Automatically it's changed to my shoe color without any use. I'm going to click on apply. Now the next thing I want to do is let's go back to our previous design and see what's happening there. So you have to change the background and the text color as well as the footer as well as the color of this shape over here. Let me come back to that place. So to change my text color, I'll just click on this shape itself. Click on this. So I could just search for pink. And then the first color I have over here should be what I'll use. So I'm going to use this. So I'm going to click on this as well. Change to that same color. I'm going to click on my text. Don't forget, my design is covered. My shoe, our white sneakers, now no more white. So our pink sneaker is now covering our text. So I'm going to just crop down a bit. I can get it to click on my text. So I'll click on my text, change the color to this bullish. Same out. So to change the background, so what I'm going to do is I'll ensure I click on this background. Okay, don't click on this or this or this. Ensure you're clicking on the background. Then you see these three icons show up. Click on more. detach image from background. So after detaching my background, I'm going to delete this background and add a new background to my design. So I have this maroon looking background. So what I'm going to just do is to come to element, search for maroon background. I'm going to come to photos. I'm going to select this background. But before I add this background, what I want to do is I want to click on this background itself, this white background. I want to change the color over here. I want to change it to maroon. So I have maroon over here, so I've changed it to maroon. I could normally I could leave it as this, but then let's see how this background up on this 3 dots. This background. Now to merge, so we click on this background to add it, and then click on transparency to use this transparency piece. So perfect, made the first 2 designs easily in Canva.